What's up, Butcher Crew? Welcome back. Got another video for you guys. Today we're going to be working on my mom's elantra again. I'm going to be replacing all three of the motor mounts. So the main one, the one underneath like the intake side. So I'll point them out. So this is like the main one on the passenger side. This is the driver's side one. And then we got the this one is the one that this is the third one, the one that goes on the bottom. So yeah, pretty easy, guys. I've seen some videos on them replacing these already, so pretty straightforward. So I'm just gonna do my own little version of it, I guess. So I didn't have any jack stands, so what I had to do was get those little scissor jacks, put them in place for two of the jack stands I had here on the Civic. So we got two jack stands ready, to have the elantra up securely. Got the floor jack. We're gonna get a 2x4, a little piece of wood to support the engine a little bit while we take off the motor mount. So let me get everything set up, guys, and I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, guys, so got the car up on jack stands. I got the engine being supported by the oil pan just underneath. I just barely pumped it up. As soon as I seen the motor go up a little bit, I stopped. So got that securely there. Now we can start removing the bolts for the motor mount. These right here are 17, and then these three are 14. So I'm gonna remove these first. Alright, guys, we got all our bolts out, so now we should be able to pull this out. Alright, let me get both my hands and yank this out. Alright, so it was a little stuck in there, so you just gotta wiggle it. Let's break it loose, and the whole thing should come out. Check that out though. Wow, we were definitely due for motor mount swap. Got the new one right here. Nice. Alright, guys, got the new motor mount in. I just gotta finish tying these nuts and these bolts up, but very nice. I did have to lift up the engine a tiny bit more. I underestimated how much I had to lift it up in the beginning, but I just lifted it up and I pushed this down a little bit till the studs stuck out, and then threw these on first to hold it in place, and then I finishing it off with the bolt. These are already under hand tie. I just gotta tie them all the way. Pretty easy though, not done. Alright, I got everything tightened up. Hell yeah. So I'm gonna lower this thing, support it from the other side. To get the mount on this side, we are gonna have to remove the battery and the little battery tray. We might have to remove the intake as well. Yeah, I think we will. Alright. Let me do the one underneath first. That's a little easier, but we'll come back to this one. Alright, guys, we got the third mount under here. 17 with a 17mm bolt. You might have to get a wrench for this side to hold it in place. So these are 17, and I think these are 17 as well, or those are probably 14. Yeah, they're probably 14. So let me go get a wrench and break this one loose. Alright, so I got the jack supporting the engine again, just a tiny bit. Got this broken loose at 17. Gonna break those loose over there real quick. Alright, so as you guys can see, I got those two 14mm bolts out. Got the 17mm bolt out. Now, oh shit, that shit came right off. The video I seen, the guys couldn't remove it. They had to remove this whole bracket in order to pull this out. So I'll link all the videos, you know, of the ones that I saw. But yeah, I guess it's way easier on a newer gen elantra, because the car that we're working on was an older generation. So hell yeah. All right, check it out. Got the new one here, old one here. The old one looks like it was still pretty good, to be honest. It doesn't, I mean, I already took it off. I'll just swap it out, but I think I might hold on to this one just in case. Alright guys, so I got everything tightened up a little bit. I'm gonna lower the motor down a little bit and then finish tightening these up all the way. They're pretty tight already, but just to give it the final touch. Alright, so for this 17mm bolt, you don't need a wrench for the other end. You'll be good with just a ratchet. You'll be able to screw it out just fine. So I got this done already. Now move up, move up, move up here. Disconnect the battery and all that good stuff. Alright, so I got the battery out. This was a 12mm bolt holding the battery down. It's right there. Now we can remove all this junk right here. It looks like a 12 right here. 10 right here. Might have to remove these as well. Alright guys, so you do have to remove a lot of little bolts here in order to get this thing out. And you don't even have to get it out all the way, you just have to like, actually yeah, it was zip tied on there, so it just came right out. But I'll give you guys some time to look at all the bolts. Majority of them were all 10, a couple 12s, mostly all 10s though. So this goes underneath like that. So this goes over this. You got that one in between there. You got to break these loose first in order to get like wiggle room to get access to that one. All these ones out here are easy. You got to get the one here for this little bracket, and that's going to be the the last touch to get it completely out like that. You're gonna have to remove the ones for the intake, the top piece, this one down here. You can just break it loose and it'll give you wiggle room. And then this one you're gonna have to take out, but not bad. Got our bolts right here. Nice. Alright, so this one looks pretty easy. They give us a little access window here. I threw the plastic down already, a little plastic cover. So once you take that out, you could get it from underneath the car. All the bolts here are all 14, so that's nice. So let me support the engine again with the floor jack and then break these loose and swap them out. Alright, check it out. So it's actually easier to access through the wheel well. If you have extensions, nice. If not, you might have to remove the tire. Like even like with this one, I was barely able to get it out. I have no space in between the tire. Alright, got all the bolts out. Very nice. Alright, this one was on its way out. Not bad. Alright, got the new mounts in. Not bad, guys. Let me just finish putting all these freaking bolts in real quick. Alright, we've got the new mount in. Everything's been tightened up. Hell yeah. Just gotta pop this plastic cover on and then put everything back together. All this shit. Easy. Alright, so to make things easier, you set the plastic thing down there. This is the first one you should bolt up. It's a 12 mil. That way it just holds everything in place, and after that everything will just line up. Boom, boom, boom. These two, remember, these go over this. Easy. Bracket here. Alright guys, we are basically done. Got everything bolted up. Nice. Just gotta throw this intake box on, top piece, and the battery. That's it. Alright guys, just like that, we got all of our motor mounts replaced on my mom's 2018 Elantra. Now just gotta throw on the little splash guard on the bottom, drop the car, and test drive it and see. Alright guys, we are all done. Hell yeah. Not bad, not bad. Alright, so let me just take this bad boy for a ride and make sure we're all gravy. Alright y'all, I just came back from a little drive. This thing's smoothie, man. It's riding real good compared to how it was before. The thing was like jumping all over the place, so definitely solved the issue. So that's it for this video guys. Right now I'm about to go get the tires installed on the Civic. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that shit. Later.